Okay, so you guys have all been waiting for this. I went to court the other night on Thursday. It is now Tuesday. I kind of been a little bit behind on my videos. Well, not really behind. I kind of postponed this one. The thing about this court is that, well, I never got notification that I was supposed to appear in court on this. I kind of got a feeling that someone somewhere has got their hands in it. Like I wasn't to know that I was supposed to be at court. But it's a fortunate thing that I have friends in higher places than some people think that I do. And I was informed that I needed to be in court and I needed to have all my paperwork and everything all set and ready to go. Well, what am I supposed to do? I show up at court. The corn thief is there with his lawyer, which wasn't expected. As a matter of fact, the prosecutor told me that more than likely that they weren't going to show up because the discovery, meaning the evidence that I had, was not presented to him in a timely fashion. Well, I'm a busy guy. I mean, I'm making YouTube videos and I'm working like, I don't know, 12, 16, 18-hour days. This time of year, probably 14, 16-hour days. I'm tired and I got a lot to do. So anyways, I never got to stand before the judge. He had attitude towards me. I mean, as if I was the guy standing there stealing corn. I was the guy that caught this guy. He just seemed like an arrogant son of a bitch. Which is fine. He got what he deserved. He ended up pleading guilty. Changing his plea from innocent to guilty. He had an innocent plea in there, which I had enough evidence against him that I could have probably even that night had him a felon, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, he changed his plea to guilty and he had to pay a fine from what I understand. I don't know what the fine was, but it was pretty high. I think. I don't know. They tried to buy me off before we went in, offered me $500. Now, there's over 1,000 bushels of corn short in that 9.1 acre field. Over 1,000 bushels. Now, I'm not an insensitive bastard. What I think would have been fair was around 500 bushels. There's deer that are in there. The outer edges of the field were shaded. But I still feel that the man owed me 500 bushels of corn. So, anyway. They tried to buy me off with $500. Well, $500 doesn't even excite me. So, it seems like he wants to spend the money on his lawyer, so I guess he's going to spend the money on his lawyer. So that case is done. When he pleaded guilty, he made it so that the outcome of this case can't be used against him in the civil case. Now, the civil case, I can file at any time, which I think I'm going to file it in the next couple of weeks, just because I just want this behind me. I am going to go for 500 bushels because I believe I have enough evidence and sufficient evidence and proof that he was in there with other people. But of course he's going to deny and lie and do what he does best. You know, he's a denying, lying son of a bitch. He can't do anything to me for videos because he is guilty. He pleaded guilty. It's public record. If you want to go to Kingwood Township Municipal Building and ask them if, you know, for the outcome of the case and what is there, then I'm sure they will supply that to you. I'm not even going to bother. I will show you what I had against him in an upcoming video about the corn thief. By the way, his name is Stephen Faola. He, I believe, is just absolutely pissed off at me because I caught him. I think this is a lifelong career of theft. This is just my opinion. Just because he was so quick to lawyer up, I would have been perfectly happy settling it in the field if he was an honest man, but you know what? He's not an honest man. He lied to me in the field. He lied to me on the steps of the courthouse. So how can you how can you deal with a man that lies? You got to deal with the court. One of his friends or family members has posted stuff on the 3 videos. Corn Thief is Caught, Deer Hunters are Thieves, and Deer Hunters Really Are Thieves. Those 3 videos have comments from him or someone that he knows. I can't say it's from him personally, but I got just saying that he's a good Christian guy. Well, you know, I'm not the best Christian in the world, but I do remember reading something in the Bible about thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal is right there. It's in the 10 Commandments. Moses came down from the mountain and, but whatever. That's just stuff that I don't even want to talk about on my channel, is God and religion and really even politics for that matter, because that just infuriates and pisses people off. But anyways, if you... the outcome of the case is that he was guilty. I am filing a civil case against him. I am going to go for, I believe, the 500 bushels at $7 a bushel on the day that he was caught stealing that corn was $7 a bushel, so that equals out to be about $3,500. He needs to pay me for that. If he doesn't, if he doesn't feel that it's fair, then I guess we just stand up before the judge. We have a full-blown trial. The evidence will be presented to the judge, and the judge is going to look at it and say, hey, you know what? You were there. You were in that field. There's video footage. You admitted to stealing it 3 times on video, and you're going to have to pay the man. And that's that. Up until this point, I really don't care about money. I just need him to realize that you can't walk all over people in an area that you move to. We're farmers. We're not stupid. We're not in any way stupid, and I think you're figuring that out right now. Another thing is, if there's a retaliation, you know what? It's not a smart thing to do, because you're the first person I'm going to come to. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.